Welcome to Brawlhalla. 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 Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Esports! What's up, Brawlhalla and TWK?
How's it going?
Oh, what's up, everybody?
Oh my gosh.
It's the big day. We've got the 2021 Esports announcement for you. I am so excited about it. There's a lot to talk about today, and we're going to have Sandstorm on later for some pro versus viewers. It's as good of a stream as you can get here. This is going to be awesome. So, okay.
I can't wait.
I'm not going to take up too much time here. We've got an amazing trailer to look at, and I'm not going to spoil as much as I want to right now, as much as I want to just spill the beans. We're going to watch the trailer, and then we'll freak out after, and then we'll talk about everything, okay? Here we go. Let's turn off this music. Let's get this trailer going. Everybody ready? Let's do this.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Esports Year 6.
These guys are battling to make it onto the podium here.
We've got a $1 million prize pool. This year is bigger than ever. With cross-play across all platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is over, and Sandstorm, Power Ranger, Cody, Travis, Pavelski, they are your champions!
$1 million in prizes this year. 1 million. Shout it from the mountaintops.
Woo!
1 million.
That's right. Brawlhalla Esports 2020, 1 million. I'm so ready.
$1 million in prizes this year. Oh, man. Look, when I started this job 5-6 years ago, I hoped we would get to this day. And here we are, $1 million for this year of competition. Look, there's a lot to talk about still, but that's the news. That's the big news. Kotaku, are you watching? IGN?
Somebody, let everybody know.
Polygon.
Let everybody know.
Let's spread the word, guys. $1 million. Brawlhalla Esports Year 6. Look, we've already, in the past 5 years, we've awarded just over $1 million, and we're so proud of that. This year alone, we're going to add another $1 million to that prize pool. Oh, man. That's what, dude? What?
Unreal. Absolutely unreal.
$1 million prize pool for Brawlhalla Esports Year 6. Okay. Okay, you guys can we watch the trailer one more time? One more time, guys. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time, and we'll get into everything else. Okay, here we go. But one more time.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Esports Year 6.
These guys are battling to make it onto the podium here.
We've got a $1 million prize pool. This year is bigger than ever. With cross-play across all platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is over, and Sandstorm, Power Ranger, Cody, Travis, Pavelski, they
Shout out to Duke for putting
Jeez.
together a really great trailer. That was awesome.
So
Okay.
good.
$1 million, guys. Oh, man.
7
all right.
figures.
Let's get into all the nitty gritty. First of all, DevStream's number 3 reward track is on right now. It's the first day
hey.
of the new reward track. Second off, next battle pass, more info coming soon. That's not on this stream. This is all esports, but you won't have to wait much longer. I'll tell you, it's coming. Okay, I got some notes here. I've got
Lay it down for us, Oda.
we got some stuff to talk about. So let's do it here. Let's go.
It's good. I'm excited.
Let's check
I'm
out the
very,
images.
very excited.
So here we go. Here is the timeline, loose timeline of the tournaments this year. Now, we talked about it a little bit on the last stream when I gave you guys some insight into what's going on because we had to delay the announcement. But basically, fewer large-scale open tournaments this year. Bigger highlights, more prize pool, better coverage, better production.
Nice.
It's gonna be nice here. But what you'll notice is there's not a tournament like every weekend like there was last year. Shout outs to the production team for getting through all of that. You know, we had to scramble with some redesigns of the system because of COVID and everything. We converted every LAN into five different tournaments worldwide. It was crazy.
And you know what? I also want to give a shout out to the players having made the transition. Just because we constantly had, they had the singles tournament, then the doubles tournament for every single event.
Yeah.
So they were playing constantly, like every other weekend.
Yeah, and the viewers sticking around for 13 hours on some days to watch the entire stream. It was crazy. So look, it's gonna be a much better show this year because we're taking this extra time, more time to prepare, better on-screen graphics, post and pre-tournament content. We're talking interviews. We're talking matchup explainers. We're talking all that really good stuff. So these are the seasonals are the big open tournaments, right? And then we've got the Pro Series being. We'll talk about the Pro Series because it's going to be different than last year.
I've got my eye on that.
It's going to be different than last year. So there's a lot to talk about with that one. It's starting with North America, but we got Europe. We already got the European version in the works, and we want to wait till we see the start of the NA and how things are going with the players before we commit to exactly the same format for Europe. Maybe we'll switch it up a little bit here and there.
Okay, nice.
Okay. What do I hit first? We got all these different things.
Well, Foda, I just do want to say, first off, just because you've got it here in front of us, you've got the 4 seasonals, you've got BCX on there, you've got the Pro Series. I'm seeing something down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, is that you talking about that little bit of text?
That little bit of text there.
Yeah, so more events to be announced. Look, you guys know what the prize pool for the Winter Championship is, and while there is I'll let the cat out of the bag. There's some likelihood that we get some of the future seasonal tournaments sponsored and therefore have their prize pools increased. You'll notice that these numbers don't quite add up to 1 million, and that's because not all the events are in here. We plan on doing a lot of different type of pro invitational tournaments this year. We're going to experiment with different formats. We're going to have fun on these streams. There's going to be real money on the line, big time money on the line. And we're going to, we've been for 5 years, we've been doing, the same setup, the same format, and the streams, they continue to improve, but the same streams, right? So we're going to spice it up a little bit. We got all of that. Here's all of that, right? But
love it.
But we're going to spice it up a little bit with some extra style, pro style invitational tournaments. And a lot of those are to be determined, but we have a lot of cool ideas. You might see a competitive Comfort tournament somewhere this year. We can do, the world is our oyster in Brawlhalla Esports. We're going to have some fun with it. We're working with the pros and with the community to come up with things that they like to do and that they're interested in doing and that the people want to see. So I'm really excited about that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Let's talk Pro Series, and then we got a lot to talk about. Let's talk Pro Series here, because it's going to be pretty spicy here. What we got going on in this Pro Series.
Man, spice it up.
And we'll talk. There's a lot to talk about, and then we'll answer questions, and then we're going to watch Sandstorm beat up on some viewers. It's going to be great.
The classic.
So, Pro Series this year is going to be starting with North America. And it is a different format than last time. I wanted to say last year, but it wasn't last year. Last time we did a unique setup, right, with 3 people per team and unique format for competing, which included crew battles and 2v2s. So something like that, spicier this time. This is going to be a lot of fun here. So first up, we're splitting the way that the teams are decided is a little different this time around, right? Here's how it's going to start. The core of each team will be the 3 highest power ranked players in these specific regions here. So check it out. We've got North America divided up. You know, there's some places that compete in North America that aren't listed here, but this is, so you get an idea of how things are getting split up here. So the teams, the core of the teams, will be predetermined. It's a matter of circumstance, right? Are you from Florida? You know who your boys are. You know, are you
get that regional pride
from MDVA? You know, from the Northeast. Team Canada, they're going to be a strong team.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
So first, first thing is that the core of the teams are determined by circumstance. In this case, the regional locations. With Europe, obviously, it's going to look a little different. You have some country teams. You have some regional teams. Here's what it is for North America. Let's talk about the format here a little bit, because it's a little complicated, and I just want to go over all of it with you guys.
Sure.
Here it is. Check this out. So we got 6 teams. You can already tell we have the 6 regions, right? And I already explained to you guys that the top 3 in each region. Each regions will be the core members, but what you didn't know and what you're finding out right now is that we're going to figure out the rest of the teammates through a draft. So each team is comprised of 6 people, and they all have different positions, right? You've got 3 players on the team who are the crew battle squad, right? You need to determine those 3 people at the start of every week, right? It's blind. None of the teams will know who the other teams are picking, but on the Monday dev streams, they'll report who's in what positions, and then we could talk about it on the Monday dev streams, and then the players have all week long to prepare for what the positions that they know their opponents are in, right? And you got 2 more people on the team that are in the 2v2 team. One of those 5 people is designated as the anchor. And the anchor is there in case of the tiebreaker, right? And then we've also got an alternate player there. That's a substitute in case something goes wrong. We don't want to have a day of competition ruined because one guy couldn't make it. Alternate is there to be available to help their team practice and to be there in case there's a problem, and they can swap in for anybody in particular, 1 person per match.
Awesome.
Ideally, they're not even used, but potentially they will be needed to, and they're there and they're getting paid and they're helping to practice, et cetera, et cetera. So you can already tell, you might have already gathered from the graphic there, but every match will consist of 2 up to 3 rounds within the match, right? Round 1's the crew battle. You've seen it before. It's going to work just like it did in the Pro Series that we did last time, right?
Yep.
You guys know how the crew battle works. You fight, you keep your remaining stocks, and continue on to the next match if you won. And it's kind of a relay race between a relay fight between the 3 players on that team, right? And then round 2, it's a 2v2 using 2 players that were not part of the crew's team. You want these guys. You want a specialized duo here for your 2.
Oh yeah,
right?
No double dipping.
And that's just going to be the round one, the crew battles. It's a best of 1 because it's a lot of different matches happening, right? Round 2, the 2v2, that's a best of 3 on any given day, right? And if one team 1 wins round 1 and team 2 wins round 2, we've got a tie. We break it up in the tiebreaker with the 2 anchors of the team who have already been predetermined for the entire week. Will face off in a very exciting best of 3 1v1 for all the marbles, right? That's gonna be super, super cool.
Man,
so,
I love this.
The part we kind of glossed over was the draft, and that's a new, big, cool, interesting thing here. We're going to do a draft. It'll be the first time we've ever done a draft. We'll probably do a draft tournament, one of those invitationals that I was talking about. We'll probably do a draft tournament of that before this actual draft so we can all get a little more familiar. I mean, me, production, casters, players, viewers.
Yep.
We all need to get used to what a draft is going to be like. So we'll probably do a practice draft. I mean, it'll be a real event with real money, but it'll be
awesome.
Not the Pro Series yet, right? So we're going to do a draft stream. It's going to be really cool. We'll have all the on-screen visuals and stuff you'd expect for like a real draft, right? We're going to make it really exciting. And basically how it's going to work is that we've already determined who the 3 are, right, of each team. I mean, we haven't literally. You could figure out kind of what the teams are, but we have to confirm attendance and everything. And also, the Winter Championship coming up will affect the power ranking that we're using to determine who these guys are. Now, I need to explain a little bit about that, right? Because power rankings, the straight-up power rankings that we view in-game are for the year only, right? But we have the data to do power rankings up until now, right? Power rankings, they take into account the amount of time that has passed and decay the points based on how long it's been. So the Winter Championship coming up will be the most effective tournament in terms of affecting the power rankings. But last year's BCX, Mammoth Cup, all those tournaments will still affect it very greatly, right? So it'll be everything up until the current Winter Championship will be considered for deciding these teams. We already have a good idea of who the teams are. The regions look really, really interesting. It comes out to be pretty balanced, but obviously there's still a little bit of imbalance. I mean, you're never going to have a perfectly balanced event like that. So the way we're going to be doing this draft is the draft will happen in reverse order. The team with the lowest average power ranking of their 3 core members will draft first. And they'll have a pool of about 50-ish of the rest of the top power ranked players in North America, right? 50, I don't know what the actual number is going to end up being, but more than enough, right? A pool of eligible players that will have confirmed beforehand that they're available to compete on all the dates of the Pro Series and that they're interested in competing, right? So there'll be a huge pool of players. The players who are drafted do not need to be region specific, right? So, so just for instance, on the off chance that West is the lowest power ranked team, West gets to pick first from all the remaining available people, right? Which are some really, I mean, if you look at it now, you can figure out that there are really incredible names to pick from that pool of players. People we know extremely well, players like Lil Cat and, you know, that caliber, right? Are in this pool. Unless maybe they do, you know, Winter Championship's going to scramble it up a little bit, but you can kind of figure out where it's at now. And, yeah, it's very interesting. So, lowest picks first, and in ascending order, the second lowest picks next, the third lowest picks next, et cetera, et cetera. The best ranked team drafts last. And once they've drafted, we go back to the beginning, and the worst ranked team, once again, now picks their second. And we go through it all again for the second pick. We go through it all again for the third pick until all teams have 6 players, with that last player being an alternate player who, again, is there to help the team practice, there in case anything goes wrong, to save the team from having to make a forfeit and save the viewers from disappointment. I mean, we want to see the matches, right? So
they are the fill-in, yes. For the team.
And for the pros,
the substitute.
You know, for the pros, this is a pro series. For the pros, they're getting paid. They're getting paid to participate, you know, but there's an even bigger prize pool to be earned for winning the event. The better your team places, the more money you get, but everyone's getting paid just to be a part of it. So if you're drafted, that's you're professional, literally. $50,000 prize pool. That is well up from our last Pro Series prize pool of about $17,000, or a $50,000 prize pool. Jeez. That's a pretty major prize pool for a single event like that. I mean, not single event. It's going to happen over 4 weekends, but you know,
but
you
that's
see
a lot right there.
Yeah, you see the $75,000 prize pool tag for the Winter Championship, but you got to consider that's getting divided up between 5 regions, 2 game modes each, right? So it gets divided quite a bit by the time you get to like NA 1v1. With this Pro Series, $50,000 straight up.
It was very concentrated.
It's exciting. We're excited about pro events this year. I know the pros are excited, and the viewers it'll
honestly
be a real spectacle for the viewers. You know,
I can already imagine what Sparky's little notebook laptop is going to look like. He's going to dig in of like, this guy is definitely best first round draft pick. If you don't pick him, he's going to do mad money with it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and that kind of speculation and stuff is exactly the type of content that we're missing from the regular style open tournaments we do, because you need to know who the players are beforehand. You need to have a system that determines where they're going to be beforehand. So we're going to be able to just put on a really cool show, the likes of which we've never seen with this system. And it's going to be so fun on the Monday dev streams throughout the Pro Series, talking about, because on Monday every team will have to report who's on the crew team, who's on the 2v2 team, who's the alternate, and who's the anchor. They need to assign that Monday of every week for the following weekend of competition, right? The matches happen on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll spend that Monday talking about what happened last week and what could happen on the next week with all this theoretical stuff we have, all this cool data, this interesting system. It's going to be a blast. So I'm really excited for the Pro Series. And again, we got one cooking up for EU as well, but there's maybe a chance that we want to change something based on how the NA one goes. So you can expect an EU Pro Series announcement somewhere in the middle of the NA Pro Series, after we've had some post-mortem with the teams and the players and our production team to see if there's maybe anything we'd want to change about how it works before we go into Europe. I get the feeling this is going to rule, and we're going to just go right in with this with the European one. So I'm really excited for that.
That's so cool.
And when I say pro invitational events, I'm not just talking about this. There'll be a lot of other ones that get announced throughout the year. Yeah, man.
Looking good.
Brawlhalla Esports. Esports? We got some esports for you guys. All right. I already showed you guys the Winter Championship, but I want to let you know that you can register for it now on smash.gg/Brawlhalla. And oh no, we're in the way of the URL. Wait.
Back us out of there real quick.
Wait, I'm going to back us out. Wait. There I go. There you go. Okay, there you go. Smash.gg/Brawlhalla is up now, the current year page. And you can see the viewership rewards right on there. In fact, let's go ahead and take a closer look at those viewership rewards here. Boom. You've been seeing them a little bit. And there's a viewership reward that's not even on here right now because it just happened so recently. But there is going to be an exclusive in-game title for people who watch the Winter Championship. It's going to be called the Winter Watcher. A little bit of alliteration in there.
Who watches
a lot of the seasonals work that way with alliteration. Love the Spring Spectator, you know. The Autumn Observer. It's not an A, but it counts. It's the same sound.
The Autumn Audience, you know.
Whoa, we got to switch. That's the one. That's the one. That's what it is. I should have talked to you first before we came up with those names.
It's all right. We got time.
Autumn Audience. Perfect. So exclusive titles, and that weapon you're seeing there is just the first weapon of an exclusive esports weapon set. Well, the other weapons will be available on the viewership rewards of other events that happen throughout the year, you know, and we've got every weapon. And they all look just as high level as this. Yeah, some people know the sword one. It was a weird little graphical glitch with the gold forged cannon on the last patch cycle, and some people got a little sneak peek. They're like, "What are these weapons?" Those were the esports weapons.
It's like,
that bug's fixed.
Don't worry, they're on their way.
That bug's fixed, and you can expect that the other weapons will follow this same sort of style, and it's gonna be super cool. Shout outs to Chris for translating all of this stuff into Spanish. My goodness.
Oh,
Welcome
wow.
to Brawlhalla.
Much appreciated.
Woo! Woo, man. Okay. Okay, and now I already showed you guys I showed you this last week, but let's just go over it again real quick.
Yes.
The seasonal championships
Welcome
this
to
year will
Brawlhalla.
have a different kind of schedule than last year. Last year it happened over 2 weekends. One weekend was singles, one weekend was doubles, and we went through every region on every weekend.
Welcome to
That's not
Brawlhalla.
optimal. That's not the best
No,
way to do
no,
this.
no, no.
It's just not the best. We made it work. It was great. Thanks for everybody
Made
for
it
rolling
work.
with the punches. This is going to be a better way to do it. And this is also a reason why fewer tournaments, because we can
Welcome
spread them
to
out a little bit more
Brawlhalla.
like this. So anyway, they open up with European doubles, and then there's European singles, right? So
Yes.
it's basically Europe, then South America, then North America, with Southeast Asia and
to
Australia
Brawlhalla.
sprinkled in the middle of that little esports sandwich there for you.
Yep.
And they'll do doubles on the first Friday, and then they'll do singles on the second Friday. Everything closes
Welcome to
out with
Brawlhalla.
North America singles, and it's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be
So
great.
good.
I'm excited about it.
It's a
We
little
got
esports
major production improvements
Welcome to
happening this
Brawlhalla.
year.
I'm ready.
Thanks for all the subs, by the way, everybody. We got to like level 5 hype before we even went live on this
jeez.
one, and I didn't call any attention to it. Thank you guys. We appreciate all the hypeness.
Thank you.
Appreciate the subs
Brawlhalla.
and stuff. This is big. You know, your subs go right back into what we're doing here on these streams.
Absolutely.
You're paying for viewership rewards. You know, we can basically. I think it works out where everything we get from the subscriptions could probably pay for running the viewership rewards server, which is great.
Oh, wow.
You know, which is great. It
That's
all works
awesome.
out.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Whew, man. Okay, so major improvements to tournament production this year. The
Yes.
reason I say that is because we dropped a pretty major investment on just the hardware alone for production this year. So a lot of fail safes now. You know, if our producer's internet goes out, boom, it comes right back up because we got 2 internet lines with a redundant router that switches it right over to the second connection if the first one fails.
Ooh.
Just that kind of stuff where it's like, we're just going to be way more solid this time. You know, there's an entire
Excellent.
entire production grade computer dedicated to just showing the graphics, right? We kind of do everything with like one computer, and it's scary how major of a failure point that is. And it limits what we can do. I mean, I know we had some really great graphics happening like later on in the year with Mammoth Cup and especially the World Championship events last year. They could be even better. We had to limit ourselves in what was possible because the machine couldn't handle all of that at once and streaming, right? The encoder of the stream, for you techie geeks that know what I'm talking about, we have a hardware encoder now, an entire machine that's doing what the job of what one computer running OBS was doing before. A whole, like, the hardware of it encodes it. It's not a machine running Windows with software that encodes it. All of it pipes right into a piece of hardware that actually encodes it. Very expensive. We're achieving now top level of production. I mean, we're basically ESPN Sports up in here. It's like, it's major.
Oh, love it.
So that's gonna be really good. In-game features, you guys know that last year the main feature that was being worked on was viewership rewards. We've still got one more version of the viewership rewards in development that you probably won't really notice, but it's going to make it a lot easier on us in the back end to be able to add tracks and do any kind of work on that. Right now you have to hook directly into the database, which is troublesome and difficult and scary. Whenever you're touching a database, it's pretty scary. So it's going to be all in this nice little front end thing for all the devs, not just me, to be able to mess with. So if I get sick, we still have viewership rewards. That's important.
Very.
So in-game tournament features, the big one that I'm going to be working on is an in-game tournament notification feature. You know, we don't know exactly how it's going to work. It's likely going to work right in that notifications tab on the top right menu in-game to tell you about when tournament stream starts and when we're getting into top 8 and when's a good time to watch and stuff like that. We're already doing pretty good on getting people in the game excited about coming to watch esports. I mean, we had pretty good growth last year. There's more. There's a lot more that could be done, and the in-game tournament notification feature is the next step of that. I told you guys about titles and weapons. Oh, check this out. The Brawlhalla Community Tournament Initiative. We've talked a little bit about that in the past. We talked last year about how we were going to improve on that system this year. Well, more improvements to it this year. And one of the things we're doing here is upgrading some of our more premier community tournament organizers, the guys who we can really rely on to host a great tournament. We're going to upgrade these guys a little bit.
Do tell.
You know, you saw how a lot of the open we're a little more sparse on the open tournaments this year. They're going to be way bigger with way bigger prize pools, a lot of excitement. But still, our competitive community is going to want to compete more than that, right?
Oh, sure.
That's where the community tournaments come in. And you may think, hey, a $100 prize pool, it's not going to get these top players out of bed. Well, we're going to upgrade these guys and give them some bigger prize pools and give them better systems to be able to work with what they're working with here. And those guys are the Canadian Den. Shout-outs to Ashmore. Going to get upgraded big time. Brawl League. Shout-outs to Expired. And Estasao. Estasao is the premier South American community or tournament organizers. They also host a mirror of all our official tournaments. Gets casted live in Portuguese with their own production team. Those guys are great. Shout outs to those guys, Macaw and Sanchinhu. I hope I said that right. Those guys are great. We're going to upgrade these guys, and don't be surprised when you start seeing some $500 and $1,000 tournaments happening in the community tournaments tab. If you're interested in getting involved with the community tournament initiative, let me tell you that it's not just anybody that can get in on it, but if you are serious about running esports tournaments, you want to be an organizer, you're excited about Brawlhalla Esports and want to dedicate some of your time, we've got a system for you, right? And it's just head over to smash.gg/BCTI, that's Brawlhalla Community Tournament Initiative, and you can apply there to be a tournament organizer. And even if you're not, even if you don't have your own squad of people ready to run tournaments with you, you might be able to get involved with some of the other teams. They need staff. They could maybe use some help. So
always
head over to smash.gg/BCTI if you're interested in getting involved with Brawlhalla community tournaments. There's going to be a bigger focus on them this year than there ever has been, because they're going to fill in the gaps. We're going to have we have 5 major tournaments that anybody can participate in this year. So we got to have these community tournaments on the in-betweens. The pros are going to be having a lot of fun. The viewers are going to be having a lot of fun. But I know we have a competitive community here that's right underneath the pros. And they're always hungry for more competition. So we're going to be working with the community guys.
I really like that, because that gives them, an avenue to practice for tournaments in a very competitive tournament setting without it having to be one of those major tournaments.
It's different. A tournament, no matter what, is a way, way different environment to compete in than ranked. Having everything be on the line, having to play a best-of-3 or best-of-5 set, not knowing who your opponent is, it's intense. It's a good environment to practice in. The community tournaments, that's where it'll be. All right, what else? We're going to here's a bit of news. We're going to and this might not happen by the Winter Championship, but it's something we plan on doing in 2021, is securing the live build for tournaments. What this means specifically is that people will not be able to have any mods in their client while competing in a tournament, right? This isn't saying that modding is going to be killed. Not at all. Just in tournaments. There's big reasons why we wouldn't want modding to be possible in tournaments, right? And we've done well so far throughout this, but there is potential there for abuse that we're just going to prevent before it becomes a big problem, So no modding in tournaments. As now and for like half of last year and even now, that is a rule. It's always been a rule, but it's been difficult to enforce. I mean, we can go back and look at things, but it can be tough to actually moderate it live on the spot without taking up a whole bunch of time, right? So this just you can just rest assured when you're playing in a tournament that you're definitely on an even playing field. Is that it? Did I get everything? Oh, check this out. This is going to be news to everybody. I don't think this was kind of a spur of the moment thing right before the stream started. We're going to ship medals for all of these big five tournaments this year.
Yeah.
The Big 5 Open tournaments. We're going to ship medals to North America and Europe this year.
Awesome.
That's a lot. That's a big investment, I should say. It's
a lot.
not cheap to ship out everything like that. We've got a company that's going to manage a lot of it for us.
I mean, just the logistics of it alone.
The logistics is the tough part. And that's why, and I'm really sorry, South America, Southeast Asia, and Australia, it's very difficult to ship to those regions because we don't have a company in South America that's shipping to people in South America. It's all happening like down the street from my house, and we're shipping them. We're shipping them all out from here, and it's okay. We can manage the expenses. It's the money is not so much of a problem here as the logistics is, because we tried shipping trophies out to people for the LAN events last year. You might have seen some tweets here and there of players receiving their trophies. A lot of the players in those 3 regions didn't receive their trophies because it gets so complicated. Once it leaves UPS from our place, now they don't know what's happening with it, and then these companies are now demanding cash on delivery in the other countries, and that's fine. We'll help pay the cash on delivery, but even after that, they don't show up, and now they're reported destroyed. So we had like 4 or 5 trophies last year just get destroyed because they couldn't get to anybody. And it's an expensive trophy and it's expensive to ship, but that doesn't hurt nearly as much as knowing that this fantastic trophy for players like Power Ranger in South America, they never got their thing because it got destroyed. That's just. I will look into and work on the possibility of potentially getting trophies to those guys in a better way. But the medals, that's at least 8 people for each bracket of every. So that's like 16 something people. It's a lot to ship around and impossible to keep track of in all the international regions. I'm gonna do my best, guys. I want you guys to have medals and trophies when you win these events. They definitely deserve them. So we'll see what we can do. But at the least, North America and Europe trophies and medals will be shipped out. And then hopefully trophies for the other regions, and then and medals are just gonna have to wait. We'll make something happen. We'll make up for it elsewhere.
All right.
Pro Series for EU. I think we're good, man. We got some new Smash GG features coming in. I talked to you guys about that a little bit last week. But the major one that is most important is pre-check-in. That's huge. So now, before the tournament and as the tournament begins, you'll have an opportunity to check into the tournament and let everybody know that you're here. Let the system know that you're here and ready to attend. The players that don't check in, instead of having to wait for DQ timers in the first few rounds, and we want to make the first DQ timer longer than the rest so that everybody has a good chance to show up. If they're just a little late, we know how troublesome it can be. And logging in, you have to log into a different browser now on a different application than Brawlhalla and all this stuff. So what it's going to do is basically give us like 2 hours of tournament time back. A lot of time for the players and for the production gets wasted in waiting for these players who weren't going to show up anyway to get disqualified, because we need to give them time to show up. So now no DQ timers. I mean, there's still a DQ timer for like checking into each match, but there's no more like, we don't have to wait for people to not show up just to get the tournament started. That's going to happen right at the start because we have all the pre-check-in stuff. So that's going to be really great.
Also, on the topic of Smash GG and these tournaments, Sparky would probably be very unhappy if I didn't stress for everyone, report your legends when you report your match. all our folks that run stats on the background, they always love whenever you report your legends.
Maybe
just that way we can.
Yeah, maybe we can require it that you report what your legends were. That'd be nice. Yeah, we want that data,
cool.
Guys. There's a lot of cool stuff we
stuff.
can do with that data if we all report our legends and stuff. Yeah. Pro invitational tournaments happening this year. We basically have not done a full-on official invitational tournament except for the World Championship last year, but even that, you know, had the open last chance qualifier stuff before it. So we're talking about doing all kinds of invitational stuff this year with some experimental formats and stuff. It's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Maybe a US West invitational? Maybe?
Oh,
US West?
You're just floating that one out there for everyone to be like, yes, absolutely.
You know? So we'll see. You know, we'll see all the cool stuff we can do, and I'm excited to announce that stuff throughout the year. You know, hopefully we got cool news for you every couple weeks about this cool new thing that's going to happen in Brawlhalla Esports. You know?
Oh yes.
So we've taken a long time here in this announcement thing, and I know you guys are waiting. I know you guys are waiting for Sandstorm to take on some of these viewers. Don't worry, guys. I know there's only 20 minutes left in the regularly scheduled stream. We're just gonna go over a little bit on that because it's Sandstorm, so it's like when you know, we'll stop when Sandstorm wants to stop. I mean, we'll see how far we go, but let's get Sandstorm in this. I think he's there. I'm messaging him right now. Sandstorm, you there, buddy? All right, while we wait for Sandstorm, let's take a look. Check it out, guys. The #1 player in Brawlhalla, the 3-time world champion, Sandstorm, is available for you to challenge today on this stream with me and TWK casting it. This man has won so many tournaments, he's lost count. I bet this is news to him. 29 top 8s, 30. Look at he's been 32 times he's made it to top 32. I would venture to say he's been in exactly 32 official tournaments.
Oh my god.
29 of those times he made it to top 8. This guy's a monster.
Oh my
this guy's a monster.
Well into the six figures.
$154,000 in earnings. Look, this guy, his gold medal drawer is packed open to the brim. You know,
can't close it anymore, man.
TWK, I need to send you this room number 2. Hold on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We gotta get TWK in here before we bring in the masses.
I hear Sandstorm's trophy cases have trophy cases.
It's true. It's got so many gold medals. All right, I sent you the number.
I don't. 17 just for that record alone.
17.
All right.
He's got 2 silver medals and 17 gold medals. This is the guy to fight. All right, it looks like we're ready. You ready, champ? Yeah, he's ready. He's ready.
Oh, yes.
Let's do this. All right, guys.
This is gonna be
Here comes the room number. Now, please be warned that only 37 of you will get into this lobby right now. And that's going to happen extremely fast. And we'll try to kick the people who finish their match. And so we have the opportunity for one more person to shuffle in here. But I know everybody's going to want to play him. Not everybody's going to be able to. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. Sandstorm versus viewers. The lobby number is 140587. The players are coming in, and we've already got Eli showing up in here quickly. And the lobby's full. Stop trying to join. It's already full. Let's get this going.
All right. So I see him already locking in the Mordex. You know, that's what a lot of people first came to know him as. They're like, yo, Sandstorm with the Mordex. That's what I
love seeing this old school pick here. Oh, and he's getting mirror matched. Oh, the gall, the courage of this man.
This is a bold move.
Mirror matching the mighty Sandstorm on Mordex.
I don't know how that one's going to work out for him, Foda. Gotta be honest.
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Qué? Excusez-moi?
It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it works out for him.
Right you are, Ken. Shout out to anybody who got that reference. Let's
There's
go,
more than a
baby.
few.
We got Sandstorm. Could there be a more fitting pro versus viewers on the Brawlhalla Esports 2021 announcement stream, right? I think not. I think Sandstorm playing Mordex is as good as it could get. All right. Eli's got a pretty good, here comes the gauntlet. You know, I remember Sandstorm talking about it in the day, how back in 2018, we were all so excited when he won the World Championship, and it was for the first time, and it was only his second major tournament victory and his first LAN victory overall. And I remember him talking about how gauntlets were he was really all about the scythe, and he was all about the Mordex signatures. Gauntlet was just a circumstance. He was good at gauntlets because his character had it. He wasn't like, he wasn't even about the gauntlets. But since then, now, I think his opinions have changed, you know. That was 2 years ago, and Eli. Oh, boy, Eli. Wow. Okay, hey, you know what? Taking Sandstorm down to orange, that's pretty major, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And Eli's some serious business. Whoa. Oh, man, the drift from Sandstorm to get out of that. He caught his dodge. This guy's dead. And Sandstorm knew it. He so was in control of that he just stood there, knowing that Eli was done so. Because he caught his dodge with the recovery perfectly played by Sandstorm. All right, Eli.
Just actually what? I just can't believe that the first stock lasted so long and the second just in a snap.
Yeah. That's how it goes, bro. This is a Sandstorm, you know. Let's see if Eli could take a stock off a Sandstorm. That'd be a pretty big win. Ooh! He did it! The madman did it! He's spraying salt all over the floor. You like that salt taunt? You can get it in the viewership rewards right now. Well, I mean, it'll take you a few weeks, but you're on your way. You're already, because you're watching this stream, you're already on your way to earning that salt taunt. All right, here we go. Sandstorm. Oh, he caught him. He's got nothing. Oh, but he gets the chase.
He got the chase.
That was clutch. He was doomed.
Yeah, if you're ever in that situation. If you're ever in this situation, Sandstorm just won. That's a handshake and a goodbye. But get that hit off stage. GG's. Chase dodge back to stage. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just remembered. There's some stuff, when we're done with Sandstorm versus viewers, there is one more thing I need to talk about with Brawlhalla Esports 2021. Don't let me forget. We're going to talk about BCX a little bit. TWK.
I'll remind you.
All right, after this. Let's this Sandstorm time, baby.
Let's go.
TWK, if you don't mind, in between these matches, you can try to kick out the person who just fought. So that I'm not doing that on stream. I mean, do your best to see how it goes. Sandstorm hasn't gotten hit yet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he has just taken N-gun to task. I don't know if it's one.
Is it? It might be. It might be one. I'm thinking it might be like a win situation.
The win, the NGU.
Exactly, like the Vietnamese, the common Vietnamese last name.
Yep.
Could be, or it's N-gun.
I mean, either way, that's a stock for Sandstorm, and he's already working on the next.
He's about to. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a good down air by one. I'm gonna call him one. I think that's I think that's where we're at. Oh, he caught the dodge. He's got nothing. One down air. That's it. He can't. There's no way.
Wall.
Wait. Oh! He got his dodge back at the very last second.
Just in time.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know, I don't even know why I was worried for Sandstorm there. It was. You know, you never know. Oh, he whiffed the ground pound there and hit the floor instead of going down to Sandstorm. And Sandstorm has barely even touched on this stock yet. Waiting for the down air reversal, but one gets out of it.
Oh. Sandstorm now over to the gauntlets. It's a pair of boxing gloves versus a rocket-powered lance.
Yeah, it seems unfair, really. This guy's just got some gloves on. What the heck?
You would think that. But with Sandstorm, you know he's got the roll of quarters in there, too.
Oh, he caught his recovery.
Oh,
he sent him back. He sent him back so he could keep the combo going longer. By the grace of Sandstorm, one is alive right now. He wanted the combo to go on longer. He could have killed him if he sent him forward. He pulled him back so he could get a wall bounce up in that combo, too.
Jeez. Yo, slice with the ice.
One is out here getting compliments from the chat. It's like, It's funny how you can get 3-stocked and still get mad props in the chat because like, oh, we knew you were fighting Sandstorm. It was,
yeah,
you know, that was pretty good gameplay there.
Player 1 wins.
Whew, okay, next one. TWK is going to get that guy kicked out. One more person will be able to join. Don't think it's going to be you. Someone probably already joined by now. We got people spamming to get in here. All right, we've got Programmer 2480 showing up here. His clan, he's in the clan Free KO, which, you know, is he talking about himself or he's talking about his opponents? Are his opponents free? Or is this a...
Not in this case, Foda. I gotta be honest here. You know, not to jump the gun, but it's already
he got him! He's setting him
almost...
back! He's keeping the combo
God! I can't. Actually, 0 to death, under 15 seconds. I was like 13 seconds, just absolutely obliterated.
Sandstorm. Oh, he caught the dodge in. Oh, my goodness. I remember Sandstorm, I remember streaming some Brawlhalla with Sandstorm, and he gave some sage advice as to fighting against his scythe. He said, just don't dodge in.
You know,
whoa, he's getting fancy. Oh my goodness.
We've seen what happens when you do dodge in.
Well,
so,
he's looking for it, you know. He's looking for it. Maybe that's a good play against a lot of sites, you know. Dodging in, that it's only gonna matter if they're looking for the dodge in there. And oh, there he goes again. There he goes again, and he caught the recovery, but he makes it back out of there. Programmer 2480.
Pro gamer.
Or is it?
Is this a pro gamer move?
It's pro gamer, not programmer. Oh. It's pro gamer, guys. Gosh.
You know, learning some programming is definitely a pro gamer move, though.
It is, yeah. Oh, Sandstorm!
But that
my God!
There is the real pro gamer move. Scythe bounce him off the wall and then just style.
Sandstorm, the pro gamer.
He's so good.
That's a pretty programmer move right there.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's all 0s and 1s. 1s for Sandstorm, 0 for you.
All right, here we go. The world champion, the 3-time world champion, is taking on challengers from the viewers today. Up next is Nixie. Nixie? Yeah, Nixie. Gives him a thumbs up before we fight. Sandstorm. Oh, gives him that. Oh, he's got the avatar cake too. All right, all right. I like that little equipment showcase he had before that. Oh, there he goes with the reversal again. He's still going. What is that, like 7 hits now? Jesus, Sandstorm.
It's not so much damage.
The game. Whoa, there he goes again. He got the DI up because he hit him twice.
Why? Why? This is so unnecessary.
Here he goes. Oh my God. Sandstorm. Dude, let's go.
Phenomenal.
Oh, he caught him with that reverse. He caught him with the second neutral light there. He's in this guy's head. He gets the reset with the gravity cancel satellite. Is he going to be able to make it back to the stage? Yes. And he's fighting back to Sandstorm now. He's got a chance. Every little bit of damage counts here. Okay, Nixie's coming back to the stage. Can he avoid Sandstorm's edge guard? He's okay. All right, hey, you gotta try. You miss all the shots you don't take, right? He went for it. He went for it there, and you gotta respect that. Sandstorm. I love seeing the classic Mordex here from Sandstorm. Is he going back to Mordex for Winters? Is that what this is about? Oh, here he goes. Here he goes into the throw. Oh, we all wanted it. He's gonna try again. He's gonna try again. Hold on. What's it gonna be?
Done. Absolutely done.
I think he's dead, but Sandstorm's not done with him.
Player 1 wins.
You know,
wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to Mordex, because right now it's looking so good. But his Twitter has been like so, I don't know, I don't want to say like character identity crisis, but he is just hopping around so many different things, being like, you know what?
Yeah.
This
but
might be
look
play.
At this. Well, maybe he's just doing this for the viewers. I don't. Maybe you know.
2, 1.
The problem happens. You know, it really just the problem happens when he's so good at everything that he could just play anything and find success with it, and just be like, maybe this is what I'm best with.
That's true. Well, you know what? I mean, being so skilled at so many classes gives you the opportunity to counter-pick against the player you're playing against, you know? What's your best weapon against Lance? Save that one for Kostelix, right?
Absolutely.
You know, or you can like always mirror your opponent. I know like Wrench used to do that a lot, just mirror his opponent just for the Remy used to do that a lot. He did that to me.
Oh yeah.
Remy did that to me.
Remy does that to everybody, man. Don't take it personal.
Here you go. Can he get the second? Oh, come on, Sandstorm.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Reverse slide charge the haymaker all the way down the wall just for the style points. This is actually ridiculous. You know, I know you said Remy was mirroring you, but right now Sandstorm, he's getting mirrored by a lot of these players.
He is getting mirrored. And respect to Sandstorm. He doesn't switch off the character. He takes the challenge head on. And you know this guy's got every skin in the game, but he's sitting here rocking the default everything. Except for the gloves. I was about to pop off for LJS Kitsune there.
All right, listen, it was only 37 damage, but that 37 damage was almost a comeback.
Wow, it was only 37 damage. Huh?
No, honestly,
that's pretty crazy.
Sandstorm's ridiculous.
All right, here we go. The next challenger on our pro versus viewer feature here. The viewer is stepping up, Edwin 8Co. Breakdance, control.
Okay.
Good way to start off any match. Except now he doesn't have a dodge. Oh man, and he felt that one.
Doesn't have a dodge. He just blew right past yellow damage. He's into the orange. This is all unraveling very quickly.
But it was not a 0 to death. Shoutouts to Edwin 8Co.
Yeah.
Put some hits on the champ.
Ooh.
Throws his weapon.
Almost.
Sandstorm not falling for it. New weapon on the field. Can Edwin grab it? No. Sandstorm taking him out. He's going unarmed. Edwin uninterested in the weapon.
Oh.
Sandstorm takes him out. That's just his first stock, though.
Lasted longer than most, honestly. Edwin trying to find his way out and around, but Sandstorm catching him every time. All right, let's go. Now he has Sandstorm unarmed. Ah, just briefly.
Oh, what a catch! He revved the down dodge. That was him. How do you get reads on somebody when you haven't even fought him before? Uh-oh. He's got one more jump left. Oh, he hasn't touched the floor. He's going to die. Wait, Sandstorm took him back to the stage.
You know, that'll happen a lot. You know, usually you think, all right, this is the end for me, but Sandstorm says, not yet.
Oh, man. I've been here, dude. Oh, nice gravity cancel side signature, catching the champ off guard.
Oh.
This is his last chance. He's on his last stock. He's got Sandstorm in red. He's got a tiny glimmer of hope of taking out this stock, but he's unarmed, trying to get around Sandstorm's edge guard. That's it. GG,
knocking out with the Scythe neutral air. GG, how much damage that took.
He was pretty deep in the red there, yeah. All right, we got Majin 100 ping showing up. Majin ping showing up here. He's diamond ranked. Oh, he's a PS4 player. He's got the PS4 Founders badge there. PS4 gang, rise up. Here's your boy, Majin Ping.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see if we can see what he does here. Oh, little friendly hello taunt showing off his competitor's avatar. This guy competed in the BCX Last Chance qualifier last year. We know this to be true. All right, here we go. Oh, and he draws first blood on Sandstorm.
Oh, yo,
not
damage.
First blood in the match, just the first Sandstorm blood.
Uh-oh. And his recovery was caught. You better... All right, good.
Okay, yeah.
Because if he didn't touch there, he lost his recovery pretty low to ground on stage. So it's easy to lose track of that.
Yeah, it's easy to think, what? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's easy to, you might think, oh, I got my jumps back. But no, he knocked you up right before you touched the floor, and he pulled you away from the stage. And
got some blasters versus gauntlets.
Uh-oh. That might cost him. That might cost him. Uh-oh.
Oh,
no. He's going to die for it.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
he made it back. He made it back. All right. Majin 100 ping.
Now, there's been a lot of Scythe today. You know, partially from everybody mirror matching Sandstorm, but also there's been quite a few Nyx players.
Whoa, look at this Scythe Ditto. You know? He's keeping up with it. Oh, that's a punish. Oh, he makes it out.
Ooh.
Loses his Scythe in the process. Coming back to the stage. And Sandstorm trying to... Oh, my God. What else?
Just actually in the blender.
Sandstorm is like really going for some swag. Wow! And he lived!
And he's
no
still
way!
Even still.
That was the last pixel. He had no pixels to spare in getting back to the stage
It's
there.
close.
That would have been the
my
first
gosh.
non-3 stock here, despite being at Sandstorm's hand. Oh, you know what? Majin ping? Oh!
Maybe.
What a dodge, but he almost had him. Can he take the stock off of Sandstorm?
I believe.
Oh, he's so close. He's one single away. Oh, that would have done it, but Sandstorm gets the punish. It can't be a raw signature. I don't think Sandstorm's gonna fall for it. Ooh, almost. But again with the punish, and now he lost the weapon. He might be in trouble here.
This is looking dire.
Oh, here it go! But he drifted away. Oh, and he caught him. Another 3 stock in the books. Sandstorm,
Nice
the 3-time.
Oh. Jeez.
All right, next challenger coming up is Just Blue, locking in with the Laura Croft, a.k.a. Diana crossover, representing his clan, the Sad Pandas.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And here we go, Just Blue. Let's see if he's got what it takes. We don't know what rank he is. He was rocking the Battle Pass 2 loading frame. Oh, uh-oh. For what? Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh. Yo. Yo.
That was cool.
22 seconds, 2 ground pounds.
Dude, that was so silly. He like tossed his weapon up, landed a slide kick, and re-grabbed his weapon, and that was the end of the move. I was like
just
so
to let
little
you
damage.
know that there could have been
he was,
more.
Yeah, he was setting up for something bigger that didn't quite pan out, so he was able to just like abandon it and re-grab his weapon.
I mean, you know, there have been a couple times now where Sandstorm's like, I want to do something really stylish, but I damage them so much, my Scythe neutral air is knocking out.
Uh-oh, the edge guard. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the bounce.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
classic.
yeah.
That's the classic right there. That's a new one. That's evolved from his previous. He used a down air into the wall and then right into a ground pound there. And he was landing that in major tournaments. That was like a serious play. That wasn't just for swag. Now he's like, it's evolved a little bit. Now it's a down air, and then he like fast falls and goes really far down and goes for a second down air that he expects them to DI up from.
So good.
It's just a little crazy. All right, Just Blue has got Sandstorm in orange here. It's hard to be hopeful about this, but maybe he can take the first stock from Sandstorm here today. Sandstorm looking for... Oh, wait. He's messing around. He's messing around. Sandstorm.
Just minimal damage just to get into the signature. He's like, oh, yeah, the quick little weapon toss, the slide kick. We're chilling.
Chat saying they don't claim that Diana. They don't claim that Diana.
They don't, no, not that one. Like maybe
that
the
wasn't
next,
their
maybe
representative. We need a new representative for chat here. Well, how about Full Metal mirror matching Sandstorm on the Mordex? Ooh. Okay. Let's see.
All right. So we had just blue just before this, and now we just have a blue Mordex. Don't know how that's going to work out.
But his name's Full Metal.
Uh-oh. All right, into the Scythe mirror. We're looking so far. All the damage going with. All right. Zero to death denied.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. You know.
Good movement here from Full Metal. Oh man, but none of the guitar strings will work on Sandstorm. He's like the master of getting out. I mean, leave it to the guitar. I mean, to the scythe string master to be able to get out of all these strings.
I like how your brain just immediately replaced Scythe with guitar because you're like, it's strings. I like strings.
They're doing strings and combos, bro. It must be guitars.
Obviously.
Must be guitars. I don't even. It's a weird looking guitar, but.
Foda just a little bit biased for his favorite weapons.
Oh my god! Oh, that was so sick!
Gosh.
He's still going! There he goes again! What?
Why? Why? Why do you do these things
Clip
to
it!
people?
Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it! That was
oh, yeah.
so
I
crazy.
So many people clip that right there. Oh my god!
What'd you see?
There's no...
Oh my god! That was, I don't, what?
Why?
That was incredible. That was incredible.
Actually
that was incredible.
Disgusting.
Say what you want about the guy lagging, whatever. I don't know anybody who could do that to a bot. That looked tasked. Was that a task? Is there a robot playing for Sandstorm right now? Like, wow, dude.
Woo. TAS stands for that's actually Sandstorm.
That was that was good. That was a good one, TWK.
Thanks, because I mean, look at him.
TAS
all right, now
I very actually Sandstorm. That's hilarious. That's a meme level. One more. Oh. Wait, he still got a jump. Oh, he's still going.
Oh my
gosh. He
gosh.
had to retreat. He ran out of jumps completely. He had to get back on stage.
All right, so I very distinctly remember that in one of his earliest interviews, Sandstorm said he just wants to be the nastiest player.
I do remember.
And I gotta tell you, delivered. Mission accomplished on that last match.
That was the nastiest combo I've ever seen. I'm including like Reddit frame step combos, you know? Like that was the nastiest. What in the world, dude?
Jeez. Whew. Now he's looking to catch. Oh, fish hook.
That was something, man. I'm still like, there's this match happening.
Yeah.
Sandstorm hasn't lost the stock. He's barely been hit. Looks like it's about to end right now. Oh no. He's good. He's good.
He's fine. Everybody's fine. Until they're not. Let's go.
Dude, that was wild.
I know. Still just dumbfounded from that last match.
And there he goes!
Oh, why?
Come on! That was insane!
Oh my gosh.
Woo. All right, viewers. Who's next? We got hide combos. Well, don't hide your combos here. We need to see them.
Oh yes.
Sandstorm, 1v1 World Champion 2020 and 2019 and 2018.
3, 2,
it's like, yeah, just keep going.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Sandstorm letting him grab the weapon. Oh, man. Such honor. Such sportsmanship.
Yeah, well, see if it ends up costing anyone. Sandstorm just unrelenting. Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, that's a hide combo
hide combos.
There.
He's got some combos.
That's a hide combo. Uh-oh. Oh! That neutral air might have, that could have been dangerous there for Sandstorm.
Yep.
This is, we're on a streak like we've never seen. I mean, Sandstorm's been doing some combos that I would call disregarding his own safety, you know? And yet, he is still not dying. Like, he hasn't lost the stock yet, despite doing combos that you would imagine result in a death. But
yeah, well, you know, you got to do it all for the highlights.
Oh my god, he really is playing for the highlight reel here, and you gotta respect that.
He's playing for the highlights. It looks like he's playing for like a Kumite world record. Just how many opponents can you take down?
Here he goes with that. Oh my god. He gets so freeform with it. It's beautiful to see. Into the
What?
button. Oh my! Oh, here we go. Hide combos. Hide combos. Oh, he taunted and everything.
Hide. Taunted prematurely.
A little premature taunt. I mean, I think that was worth taunting for, despite not being the kill.
Right.
Oh, and the weapon throw. Here he goes. What's he gonna do? Oh! That was a combo. That was.
Gosh.
Dude, but shout outs to Hide Combos. That was a gold player who came in here and almost took a stock off of Sandstorm and got the best combo we've seen on Sandstorm so far.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, we've got eating crayons in the bent coming up here.
3.
It's
eating
crayons in the
we'll call him
Bentley.
Crayon here.
He's eating crayons in the Bentley, you know.
He's a tournament competitor here. He competed in the VCX Last Chance qualifier. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, looking good. Look, this is a good amount of damage. This might be the most damage we've seen on Sandstorm's first stock here today. This might be the guy.
Yeah.
You know, even though he's eating
Looking
crayons.
pretty strong.
He's looking like he's going to get a stock here. Oh, that'll do it.
The boot.
Oh, no. He can live. He can totally live. Sandstorm catches him with the recovery, but he still lives from this. Gets his jumps back and, nearly catches him.
Oh. That was so
good
close.
damage. There's no way Sandstorm 3 stocks this. Can't be done.
Yo, slice him up. Looking to eat good tonight.
He's eating good. He's gonna be able to get more than crayons for dinner tonight.
Oh my god. All right,
Okay,
so he
first
managed
stock
to get Sandstorm into the red.
Into the red on his first stock.
telling.
That's a first for the stream here today.
It's going to be very telling. And Thatch, you know, he's a pretty high force legend. So he just needs to find some real strong finisher.
Oh, okay, he's doing it all unarmed. Oh, and he catches him. Oh, but he avoids the ground pound and crayons gets the stock. Legendary status. Eating crayons in the Bentley. Yep. That's the guy.
We just got a match.
That's Twitch Chat's hero right there. That's Twitch Chat.
Everyone's popping off for the ones they're adopting. They're adopting this Thatch. Oh, still alive? Not this time. Sandstorm with the redo.
Chat stands. Chat stands for this Thatch.
Stan eat crayons.
The stand man for the crab.
You got to stand crayons here. Where's like the fan cam Twitter reply for Thatch? That's what we need.
Oh, okay. There was a Petra that took a stock off of Sandstorm early, so all my freaking out about first stock is a little unjustified. I hear you.
All right. Well, it's been a while.
But come on, that was cool. And look, maybe he takes 2 stocks. That's the first.
Yeah. On track for it. Here's hoping.
Sandstorm's playing around a little bit. He's having some fun with this one. Wait, what's the strat? Is he gonna do it unarmed? He's gonna stand still and let them make it.
The raw uppercut. The actual uppercut.
He gets in their heads.
Jeez.
Woo!
So, good job to that Thatch there. Eating crayons in the Bentley.
We got another diamond player showing up here. Yuki Seabass.
Yo, Seabass.
Seabass. Let's see what he's got.
3, 2, 1.
Hopefully he doesn't get caught on the hook from Sandstorm's sight. We've seen what that can do already.
Sandstorm totally wanted to hop in the car with him there, but he whipped it, and then Yuki, he let go of the taunt, and it was just too late.
And he hit him with like the read taunt after that too, which I think is a little extra. You know, it's when somebody goes for like the handshake and then they just kind of with the hand
swap it into the fist bump. You're talking about too down low.
Yeah, they're like, too slow.
Too slow. High five. Down low, too slow.
Oh, brutal.
That's gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
Sandstorm style.
But that's the problem. Yeah, if you leave Sandstorm hanging for the high five, it's just a D-Sig waiting to happen. The hand just palms your face into the abyss.
Caught the dodge.
Gross.
Big time combo.
Actually
Second
gross.
dodge caught. Oh my goodness.
Off the wall.
Wall? Oh, okay. Survives the wall combo.
Yeah, every time Sandstorm dribbles somebody off the wall, I'm just expecting like 2 or 3 more wall bounces now.
I know. I'm like, what's going on? You didn't even follow up off of that. Oh, that was okay. It didn't lead into anything, but that was pretty cool. How he walked off just to get enough distance, and then went for the gravity cancel neutral light.
Oh man, Seabass playing a dangerous game off stage. I keep seeing that last. Oh wow! Actually managed to make it back. That last jump cloud that's got like the little red sparks in there.
But the,
yeah. That's what we're looking for.
What?
Give us
the
all
heck?
the wall bounces.
Yo, that was sick, dude. That was sick. But Yuki, man, really put up a good fight on the edge there against Sandstorm. I mean, that was his positioning makes sense. He's doing all the right things here, but it just takes one little slip for Sandstorm to take control. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, nice dodge getting through Sandstorm's edge guard, but what? He couldn't make it to the edge. He was so close. So close.
Jeez.
All right, guys, we're coming up on the end here.
Welcome
this
to
is
Brawlhalla.
we got to say two more.
All right. Dos más.
Two more. Dos más. All right, 2 more, including this one here. So this is not the last one, but one more after this. And we've got Delayed Boy. Delayed Boy. 9712 stepping up to the plate here to face off against Sandstorm, the 3-time world champion.
3, 2,
Bringing in the
1,
defense stance.
ball.
Smart choice. You're going to take a lot of damage in this match.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, maybe the Magyar 10 defense is the best play here.
That might be the play.
Oh, you love to see it.
Jeez.
One more. Oh, wait, it's not over. He hasn't got his jump back. Oh my God. It could have just been a ground pound. It was right there. But he wanted he wanted about 6 more hits than
So
that.
many things. Yeah, he's got to get as many hits as possible in as stylish a way as possible.
Bueno.
You know, maybe Delayed Boy is just delaying the comeback. We're waiting for it. Maybe,
Yes, true to his name. He's saving the best for last.
That's right.
Oh, but wait!
Oh my
the
God!
dodge read. That's hardcore. That's as good as it gets.
Actual
Gauntlet players take
elevators.
notes. That's not a Sandstorm only move. That one works for anybody.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta be looking out for that dodge read. Oh, he caught the recovery? Okay. But he made it back to the floor. Oh, but does that even help?
Oh.
That was interesting there. The downlight reversal bounced off the wall because he caught it so close to the edge that he actually slid off. Into the... No way! Oh, my God!
Player 1 wins.
That's awesome. You love to see those kinds of combos. Throw the weapon. Oh, he's really far. How's he going to manage? You know,
That's
with
fun.
a slide
That's a lot of
kick,
fun.
like... That was crazy. All right, last match of the evening.
Bush.
Bush.
39.90.
Let's see what he's got. Esports colors. That's a good start.
All right.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Oh, and he draws first blood. He landed the first hit in that game. And another. I'm celebrating every hit now.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
that's like
good movement for Bush.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't gotten caught in any extended strings. He's keeping Sandstorm pretty honest.
And he came in here so humbly without a loading border.
Just pure skills.
He's not here to show off, you know? He's here for the opportunity. Ooh, nice KO with Sandstorm. Taking Bush down to his second stock. He hasn't taken much damage yet, but
oh my gosh.
We've seen less. Uh-oh. He's got to get back to the stage. Nope. Oh, not before landing some more. Okay.
Just taking him for a ride. It never ends.
Into the... Oh!
Why? I know why. It's the highlights, man.
We know
you
why.
Gotta.
We know why. Why not?
I respect
really?
it, but still.
Chat's
So
giving
good.
Bush their strength.
Let's
Bush
see.
down
We're
to his
nearing
final
a minute
stock.
and a half here. And there's still just one stock left for Bush. Ooh.
This is it. Oh, how's he gonna
Set
close
up.
it out? What? He's making it rain. He's making a new take on making it rain.
He's thinking. What is
Oh,
my?
and there he, oh wait, that was his.
my
That was
gosh.
his world champion move. That's how he won winners final with that play.
Yeah.
It's a callback. He's deciding. He's like, what's the coolest way? How do I finish
thinking
this
about
off
it.
in the most stylistic fashion?
Just casually.
Okay,
platform
that was
bashing.
cool. Well, that was cool.
Oh.
We'll take it. Sandstorm, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez. Unreal.
Whoo! Sandstorm. Give it up. That's the man right there.
Oh.
You can watch him on the Winter Championship coming up starting February 27th. That's
The best in the business.
27 days from now. Or like
Oh, hey.
26, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
26 days from now. Woo! Sandstorm. We gotta have him on more often. We gotta do more. That's why
I know.
pro events this year. You know, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that was awesome. Shout outs again to Sandstorm. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, so we had to end that one. Stream's not over just yet. There's one more
That's
thing
right.
I wanted to talk about with esports. Obviously, you know we're doing the $1 million prize pool this year, but
That's right.
I didn't talk at all about BCX. So let's talk about it a little bit here. Basically,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lift the veil a little bit and let you guys look behind the curtain. You know.
Okay.
With the World Championship 2021, basically there's no solid plan for it at the moment, and the reason is because we want to be flexible with how we do it. Here's the deal.
Sure.
We want to host an in-person tournament in 2021. We're going to plan on it, right? We're going, for our intents and purposes, there is a LAN at the end of 2021, and it's the World Championship, and it's going to be the greatest thing ever. We're going to make bigger investments than ever before for the event, the coolest stage you've ever seen, lights, cameras, caster booth out with the crowd mics. I mean, we're going to go all out on making a really, really amazing thing. But the thing is, guys, you know what's happening in the world, and we don't know how it's going to go. Nobody can know how it's going to go, right? People are getting vaccines now, but it's not over right after the vaccines are out.
Sure.
We want to be safe about it. We're not going to host an in-person event if everyone cannot be confident in not only traveling, but in a large gathering, right?
Yep.
There's no way. It looks like maybe, and so we're ready to plan on it. But we're also going to have a backup plan ready to go. So basically,
Makes
we got
sense.
three plans, right? One, in-person event. It's going to be so dope. This assumes that players and everybody, that the obvious thing is that you can now be confident in traveling and gathering again. And if that happens, it's going to be amazing, right? And we're giving ourselves an internal deadline. By the end of August, the answer should be obvious to everybody, right? And if it's not obvious to everybody by then, if there is some kind of risk, we're not going to take it. Player safety is the most important. We are blessed that we can compete online in a very competitive environment. Unfortunately, we can't have the regions competing against each other like we could in a LAN, but we just got to take that how we can, right? Hopefully that works out, and it'll be amazing. This also changes what we would do with the prize pool. So I can't announce the prize pool yet, although it's guaranteed to be at least $200,000 like last year. if we were to do a LAN and it was going to be this big thing, maybe we'd put more into it. Just depends on how things kind of go. So we'll let you know by the end of August. We'll have the decision, and honestly, you'll know the decision before we do, because we're not going to do it if it's not obvious to everybody that we can be confident in traveling and gathering again. So, but plan number 2, right? Somewhere in between the online stuff and the in-person stuff. If people can be safe in traveling, and traveling's all good to go, but gathering is still iffy, and we have some people maybe not wanting to come, not be in the stands because, you know, and it's not worth it. It is not worth the risk, okay? It really is not. So if there's any risk, maybe what we can do, if traveling's cool but a large gathering is still iffy, maybe we can do a studio tournament. You know what I mean? We can fly in all the people who have earned flights over the last 2 years and all the people who qualify for the World Championship like last year, right? Except we'd fly them to a studio, everything's social distanced and safe, and there's no crowd, and it's just the players competing in a safe way. But, you know, at least we can have the different regions competing against each other and stuff. That's a big maybe, right? A lot of things would be needing to go right for that to happen. And it's a smaller window, I'd say, than any of the other things. And then plan number 3, you know, we can just do what we did last year. It'd be incredible. It'll look even better. We'll have even more time to plan it. And it'll still be even better, right? So, you know, which way can we go? Only time will tell. But I just want to let you guys what's going on in our heads with this thing, because obviously we want to. You know, we're all desperate to get back to the lands, to see all our friends again, all our online friends, to get back to that magic of an in-person tournament. It's just so cool. It's so awesome, but it is not worth the risk, guys. So
no,
only if it's totally safe. We'll see how things pan out. We'll see. We'll keep talking about it. We'll keep you guys up to date. You can expect everything to be an online tournament for now, but know that we're planning on an in-person event. And if we are able to go through with it, my God, is it going to be spectacular. It's going to be the biggest event ever. We have everything ready. We have the guys ready. We have the stage guys ready. We have the audio guys ready. We have all that stuff was going to go down at the start of 2020 tournaments. That all got canceled at the last second. All that's still on standby, and we have a better budget to do it this time. So if we're able to do it, it's going to be great. But look, even if we can't, it's definitely something to look forward to. It's because it's still going to be better than ever. I mean, really, we're going to go all out on making it as good as it could possibly be. So there you go. That's the information about BCX. That's why we didn't have anything big in like the trailer or any announcement for it. So that's it. Just want to let you guys know.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, in case you missed it, $1 million. $1 million. $1 million, everybody.
$1 million.
Battle Pass. I see a lot of you guys asking about Battle Pass. I'm not the one to tell you about it, but I can tell you that the information's coming soon. Coming soon. And it'll be worth the wait. So just it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
I know you mentioned that trailer. Do we want to hit the trailer for everyone that might not have caught it at the beginning?
We are going to want to hit that trailer again. You absolutely know it. Let me just check on our raid. Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be raiding Cody Travis right after this trailer.
Go.
So we're gonna close this out. We're going to close out this stream now. Here, we're gonna get ready to raid Cody Travis, and we're gonna start. We're gonna exit with the trailer, guys. So this is the end of the stream. We're gonna show this trailer, and then we're gonna raid Cody Travis. Spam him the hearts, because you know he's got a good season in front of him here. He must be excited. So hit him up with the hearts. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys. Brawlhalla Esports, community focused, developer supported. That's us. That's always how it's gonna be. Us together making this stuff happen. What an awesome esports scene. So proud to be involved with it. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of it. One more time with the trailer. Say hi to Cody Travis for us. Thank you, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Esports Year 6.
These guys are battling to make it onto the podium here.
We've got a $1 million prize pool.
It's already a KO. 25 seconds in.
This year is bigger than ever.
Oh my God. He's carrying.
With cross-play across all platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament is over, and Sandstorm, Power Ranger, Cody Travis, Pavelski, they are your champions!